So, welcome back to this developer playthrough of Super Metroid Ascent. So here we are right where I stopped the first part. So we will just continue in Zone 2. So we can only go there. And here, if we wait a bit, these enemies will break those gray sphere block. So this room is a small tutorial for the enemy breaking block, and we have this cool effect in the background. So now we are at the start of Zone 2, and right I will say now that Zone 2 is one hell of a maze, and it's really big and really it goes everywhere. So Zone 1 was like the a bit of the easy, slow, more simple part, and now you're kind of thrown into this this big maze, big alien maze. So there's not a lot of things for now, but wait a bit, things will grow really fast. So in front of me, those are those tiles, those blue fog is healing me. It gives my energy back, and if you listen, it makes a heal sound. So this is really purple and neon. I really love the 18 synthwave outrun style of stuff, like really neon colors, purple and stuff like this. I think it's really cool. And since Super Metroid was made at that time, I think it's a good fit. And I also wanted this is supposed to be the first save room of Zone 2. And I also wanted to make a colorful act this time, instead of only grim and dark. So again, fusion inspiration. I have nothing against dark ambience. I really love when it's dark and when it's ambience. This is what I really like about the Metroid in general. That's why I don't love Super Zero Mission that much, because it's not that it doesn't have all the ambience and dark stuff of Super Metroid and Metroid 1 and 2. But I wanted to make something more colorful this time, because I don't think there's a lot of or Super Metroid mod that are really colorful.
So normally I would go take the grapple beam in Alien Vista, which the level design is made to lock the player in the area a bit, but I can also go for the Varia suit.
So here we are going to the left, and this is the BA door, and this we can bomb this. And we have again those pushy blocks that push Samus in the direction of the arrow.
So those are there because it's a faster way up, and it's good also to show the mechanic.
Which look out of place, but with the limitation of the game, if I want to put them all wherever I want in all area, I needed to put them in the CRE tiles, and there's not a lot of space here, so I need to use as few graphics as possible, so they just look generic everywhere. It's more of a level design thing. So as we see, this block just fall. Those are blocks that will fall if we shoot them. So it help us cross the room. And we get an energy tank this way. And we have this Zebetite, which is really strong. So we can get it the other way, but it's really strong. I think I can destroy it. I can try. I will get it. But if you don't get it, you can always come back from. Can always come back from.
So basically, if you don't want to waste the missile on the Zebetite, you need to go the secret way as we did.
And we will get the map station right away here. If we look, the map station is the M is always on the map, so we know where the icons are, but we don't exactly know where they are exactly. But we can see the M and we can go in the direction of the M to find the map station. And this is Zone 2. So welcome to Zone 2. It's pretty big. So that's why there are only 3 areas, is because all of them are really big. So we only have 3 of them. So the hack is kind of linear, but each of these areas are really big, and they are all non-linear and really open to explore. So we get that exploration, open world feeling in each of these areas. Maybe too open for some people, but yeah, it's really open. Mostly Zone 2 and Zone 3 will be really open. So here we have more colors and some refill here. And this refill is kind of a little challenge because there's a lot of stuff coming out and you need like to kill them. So it's like a challenge refill kind of. So here we have the famous lighting bug seen in the original game, and when you kill them the room become dimmer.
And this room is like full of secrets. It's incredible.
So we have this room down here, and we can see the item, and the entrance for it is actually just here, but I don't have the item to pass this room. You can do it by mug ball, but I'm not that good. And here we have also secret, which is just an exit. It's an exit. And those light bugs are kind of in the way a bit, so you need to avoid them. Oh, I failed it. I failed again. Come to daddy. So we have again one of those weird enemies. This means we have a station near. Again, those enemies in the station. We can fill up. We can full equip Samus and save. So here we have some kind of throwback to Indiana Jones, because this thing will do. This thing will not stay there. And if we are not fast enough, we will get hit by it. So here we have more exciting boulders. And if we clear this path, one of them will destroy the enemy block, which have the same look as the one we seen in the tutorial room. We get a simple missile, but it's always good. And here we have a passageway up there. And boom, we go into the pushy block. And we open the BA door, which we have seen earlier in the metal corridor. And we can go here, and if we check here, there's a weird block, and hop, gotcha. So this room lag a bit because of those stupid enemies, which they lag. There are just two of them, and it's lags because, my god. But it's I like the setup, because if you go there, you're like, oh, they're all going around me. Okay, I will come back to the way I came, because I can. And boom. So we have dark parasites invaded the room. This one is going fast because he is infected. Infected. And down here we have, yeah, we have a refill. So give me all the thing. And we have a door. We have a door here. We can go there right away. If you look at the map, you can see why should we go there if there's this small room to the left with an item. So we will clear that room first. We have two doors. We take the red one because we guess it's the best. There's something behind it. And here we have a little challenge. We have high jump, spring ball, so we can just jump those things, and we need to avoid those little grabbing end. This is where the warp door was before. It got moved to ultraviolet. And we need to go back, or we can just shoot this block and it's faster. You can muck ball. You can muck ball this, but I'm not good with muck balling, so I will do it the spring ball way. And if you don't have any of those skills, if you didn't get spring ball in zone 1, and this item is not required, but if you really want it and you cannot muck ball and you didn't get spring ball in zone 1 because you're bad, this block here is a speed booster, but you really need to know it. Oh, and I'm being bad. And eep, and yeah, I will get this thing, and it's boost ball. Boost ball is a new item, but it's used in a lot of other Spider-Man modes. So we are stuck here, and if we bomb around, there's nothing, but we got boost ball, so there must be something with it. Okay, so we see the title of the room, hold run to speed, so we hold run when we are in morph ball, and the morph ball is flashing, and if we hold run enough, it will flash like a lot, and we can just release a button, and it will the ball will move really fast. So we need to boost ball against those pushy blocks, because you see I don't have enough speed to go through them, so I need to boost ball. And at the same time we can see that boost ball can go across the crumble block. So like this. And if you cannot find how to do it, you can just play around and you will find it. So now I will go there because it's the only place I didn't go. And we can use boost ball to go faster, and we will hit enemy in our way. So we cannot abuse boost ball if we don't know the map because we will be hit by enemies in the way. And this room is all wobbly. That's because that's because when the water is down, we get damage because toxic air avoid. So we need to avoid the toxic air by being in water, which is, I think, is easy to understand this. And there will be other room like that. So you just understand that, oh, damage, no damage. So we have here we have a wall, you can destroy it, and this is just a button for a gate, but we will not open this. So we grab this one, kill, and we will go down here. We are again in the purple neon water, and we don't have the grapple beam. So now we are. That room was named Gravity Fun. So if you know Super Metroid, you can, if you go from a no water room to a water room, the gravity, you will keep your speed from the no water room into the water. So the speed, the velocity of your jump, you can keep it into water. So if I hold jump here, I will keep the velocity. Whoop. To come back up, but I don't need to do that actually, and I am missing the item if I do this. So I can get, I will explore this. This is now shot block. It was bomb before, but shot block is just faster to get through. And here we have this wall, this weird things here. And this weird tie set, which is it's a new tie set. It's not ripped. It's not stolen from any game. It has been made by one of the Metroid construction community. So it's brand made from the fans. Brand new made from the fans. And it was used in Super Metroid contention, I think. Okay, so here we can explore this part. This is all breakable, and we see there's this weird button here that if we missed it, for example, we don't see it, blah blah blah, we can keep exploring. This is green, we cannot go there, and we can just keep exploring above this way. And this fog is green and it hurts you when you touch it. So it's not the blue one, it's the green one that hurts. And we have again grapple block, and if we see this is not, if you can force it if you jump with the speed. You can, if you're falling in it a bit. But if you use the boost ball, you can jump above it if you want. Or I think you can do it with bomb jumping, because you can chain many horizontal bomb jump if you have the spring ball. You can chain a lot of them. I think 7, same as the vertical. So that room is named Kago Hives. This. There are the Kago, which are basically just a refill, and yeah, I think I will use the refill. So you just kill them and then you grab all the stuff. And here it's a dead end because I don't have grapple. You see this grapple block here above? Here I don't have grapple, and this cannot be broken, even if it looks like so. I think it was you could break it in the beta. It was speed block, but now it's just solid. And if you are good enough, you can wall jump up here. But the intended way is to see that you cannot go here, so you need to come back. And this room is kind of a tutorial to get out. I will switch plasma because why not? But yeah, this room you need to clear this. You need to search around and like clear that. You check this green button, which is a bit hard to see because everything is green, which is a bit of a bad design, I think, but it's not too bad. Most people find the thing. So you just go up here, and oh, there's something happens, and now Samus is on the ceiling. So we inverse the gravity with this block, which is a new mechanic in this hack, and now we are on the ceiling. If we unmorph, we go back down normally. And we cannot boost ball here. Inverse gravity, we cannot boost ball. I guess it will be annoying to make it work. It's not a big deal. And you cannot spring ball. What you can do to jump, you need to bomb jump to jump. And you jump in reverse, actually. And now you see I lost it. That's because I hit the red thing. So I need to avoid the red thing. I can also avoid it the other way around. And now I can go in that door because it's the only door I can go with the inverse gravity. And I will keep it. Which is funny. And this is the way out of the room. One of the way out of the room, because I can gravity jump otherwise, and if I have grapple I can also get out of the room without using the gravity inverser. But if we use the gravity inverser, we get a gift, which is a super missile, and this is not the first super missile you're supposed to get, but you can get this one as the first one. There's like 3 or 4 super missiles to get first, so there's a lot of possibilities. So if I want to continue in this room, there's a gate here, and if we look at the gate connection, you see a bit where it's going, and we didn't explore the full room. There's holes, so we can go above us, but we will get damage. So if we don't want to get damage, we can go to the far left of the room, but I will go to the up because it's faster, and I will just tank the damage. And there's a healing fog here like we saw at the beginning of zone 2, so I'm taking damage, but I'm healing at the same time, so I'm okay. I'm okay if I stay in it, the blue. And if we go up there, we can see the green button, and we can heal again. And this wasn't in older version, this healing fog, so I think it helps a lot. But if you don't want to take any damage, you can get the button on the left side of the room, but it's way slower. this is if you want to get out this way. And if you're good enough, I think you can just go up the room again. So here I cannot reach the door, so I need to use the pushy block. Which is a bit weird, but okay. And we are back here in Ultraviolet. And now we have the boost ball, so we can get this item here. If we look around, there's a fake floor if we bomb around. I think this one is pretty obvious because there's not a lot of straight floor, and you need like you cannot do it on slope, so it's always need to be linear. We have this door, and we have this dangerous room which is called trap. It's a dangerous room here. So now I have boost ball, so I can go across the crumble, and for that we get a weapon tank, and we can heal again in the corner. And if I muck ball this, I cannot come back without taking damage, but if I do it the intended way with boost ball, I can just come back without taking any damage from the trap. And those I need to bomb those again to get out, which it plays animation, but you don't see it broken because this room only has one layer, so this is why. And this is because of the fireflies effect, those enemies. So now I actually got super, but I forgot to get the super at the bottom, the super door at the bottom here. I can come back later for it. I think I will use the warp for it. No, I actually don't know what I want to do. I can do many things. I think I will go get speed booster first. I think, or maybe no. Yeah, speed booster first, I think. So, but I want to I want to get the items from the unlock link door. And this guy's annoying. So here's an item I didn't get because I did go in the floor. Last time I did go in the floor, and now B8 door is unlocked because we unlock it near the vents, near the boost ball room where we got the E-tank in the lab part. So we go there, and this is supposed to be the first spy missile. I think I will use the warp. Oh, it's not this way. And yes, now I can boost ball my way across room, which is faster. And there's a warp hidden here. This is a warp because the down arrow, and on the down arrow on the door. And now we have access to the two bottom warp, but not the two warp above us, because if those were accessible, this means we could get to the area in zone 2 that are way above us, which will be game breaking, because we will skip too much of zone 2. So we can only go to the bottom one. So now we are here on the right part, the bottom right part of zone 2. And we don't have grapple, so we cannot get past here. Because I want to get a speed booster first. And to do this, I need to unlock a link door. I think I will. Yes. I will go save, because we have a save station near. So those are respite enemies here. It's my friend Oreiller Marc-André that did the sprite for them. So there we have like a pretty obvious passage to the save. And we see those weird enemies again because we are near a save station. And now I will try the moisture challenge, because why not? So this is a moisture challenge. Basically, it's one of those water room wobbly background rooms, and this means this room has toxic heat air. So when we are out of the water, we get the toxic air damage. So this room is basically a race against the water. So I will enter again. I will try to use a little shortcut. Maybe I will fail. It's a bit. Oh, I think I failed. Because oh no, I got it. Okay. So this is a little shortcut because we need to go fast. We can use the boost ball to help us to go faster. We open the gate with the button. Ah, I'm failing it. So we can just, if we have boost ball, this is way easier. Here we only have a missile recharge because there are Zibetites, which take a lot of missile to kill. Like this one here. And we can take back again. And now we are here, so we beat the water and we get blue fog that can give back the Samus energy. And yes, the background is really hard to look at. It's all wobbly. But if we come here with the Varia suit, the new suit, we can do this challenge without taking damage from the toxic air. But we can do it without the suit, which is more badass. And here we have the items. which is a weapon tanks. We will try to stay in the blue fog. And here I changed this design a bit to make the player go up here. So we can farm a bit. And I will save again. So I did the moisture challenge right now because I wanted it. I actually want to get speed booster first. So we need to go back to the zone 1 green door that we saw, because now we have supers. But we have this D link door that is locked, so we cannot go back to zone 1 to the green door right away. We need to unlock it. I think it's, I'm not sure which number it is, but I know we didn't unlock it. And the unlock for it is actually right here in the far right, bottom right of zone 2. And we can see it on the map that this D is the unlock. If we look at the legend, we see the white D is the link unlock. But I think on my way I will get grapple too, because why not? Oh yeah, I did hit the quick fall here, because if you follow those in between those two things here, you will fall right at the bottom, which is it's a good design for because it's good, like, to have all the way a way to fall fast down the shaft to go faster, and it looks smoother too. And here we have this dude. We are in Alien Vista, which is a really big room, and we have a refill in it. And if you want to find where those refill are, you just have to look on the map to see. This is a ammo refill, and we also have the energy refill at the left side. So I will go get my grapple, which is right this shut block here, and we can see on the map that there's something here. So a boost ball right here, and we see there are spikes but they are not moving. There's grapple block, and we see that this gap is not really big, so we can just jump. And we are locked from grapple block because we get the grapple beam. And this is a bit of a tutorial for those grapple breaking block, because grapple can break those blocks. So now for the newbies, we have this block here to go back up. And I think I will refill my energy and get the items down here at the same time. I know there's enemies here. You can walk slower to not this one was fast, to not hit the enemies right away. If you always run, you will hit enemies in your way, because the screen of the Super Nintendo is really small. So yeah, I know there's an item here. I know exactly what to do. You just do it. You just pop. You just pop that head open like this with a super missile. Pop, et voilà. You can kill that one too. And now this block is the secret item. And you can just go here, it's faster, we can kill this one, which was really close to me. I think I know this hack from the back of my hand. And yeah, here we have a refill. Here we have an item in this door. So we are in Orgunder, right? Which are those weird tiles here. And if I want, I can just boost ball in that door if I know what I'm going against, like this. Oh. Oh, maybe not. That was interesting. Okay, I will try again. Wait, I will. I need to something. Okay. Let's try this again. I think there's a bug here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I need to fix that. Will it happen again? Yep, okay. Why? So guy, we just found a thing to fix for this version. There's always things to fix. So I will boost ball in that room then. So now we are in this room. And we get a beautiful reserve tanks. And we go back. Yeah, boost ball is fun, but it's a bit glitchy because it's too fast. You can actually get stuck in the floor if you wiggle the direction around. So now we will go get the link door at the far right for speed booster. Well, to unlock the path to speed booster. And we will get also some items in the way. So now we have grapple, so we can pass this thing, or I can just boost ball across if I'm good, and I can destroy those vines with my shot to see better. Like this. Boost ball again. Okay, so so now there is an item in this room. Can get it here, or if the lava is raised completely, can get it here. And we have a refill. I put those refill cargo here because this room is a bit dangerous and you will easily take damage, so there's those refill here if you need them. Boost ball across this. This one, and where's the item? It's right on the back. You need to scratch the back of the statue a bit and you get a beautiful missile. Go back with the foosball because the lava is raising. And yeah, I really like this morph passage here. It's really organic. And here's the lava, and the lava just stopped here. So now the lava will not raise higher, and we have some grapple challenge to do, and I can kill this enemy here. Whoops, this was bad. And I can grapple this. Oh, okay, I got it. And there's also this block up here if I need it. I think I get it right away, actually. And I just jump here. Or, if I don't have grapple, I can boost ball to the other side of it. There's like a platform. Or I can use my bomb jump skill to get here, and I have this block that can open. Now I can go here. And we have more infested enemies by the parasites. And I kill both of them. Ah, he got me. Timing, got it. Kill this one. And we have a boss. Well, a mini boss. Now we are here, and it's like we don't know who it is. And we see the room name is Sia in Zone 1. This is an indication we need to go in Zone 1 after. And this is actually Ceres Ridley. So it's the fake Ridley. And we killed really fast because we have all the weapons thing, because we are doing all items. And now he escaped, and he's now hiding somewhere, and we gotta go find him. So we have some refill after him, so we can get a bit of the thing we lost against the boss. But I'm too good, so I didn't really lose health. And we have the famous door AD that we can unlock right here. And now we have this pushy corridor of block. Whoop. And we have this reserve energy tank. So yeah, I'm having fun with there's like it's bouncy at the end of it. So now we are kind of stuck in this room. We need to look around a bit, and if we shoot this door, there's this tile up here that will break open, so we can get out. And this, now we are here, we just bombed the room, and we are back in the room here. So we did a loop. We did a loop again. I really like to do a loop in the level design, because you don't need to backtrack all the way back. Now we can boost ball our way down. We are too fast for the lava. And now we have grapple, so we can go up this thing. But I think I will go the normal intended way instead. So now we are in that little square room which connect to Alien Vista. So we have two rooms like this that connect to Alien Vista. We can avoid one of them if we want. Except if you're doing one, all the items, you need to get the spy missile in the left room. So you cannot kill them, the red one, like in the zone 1. You need to kill the green one. And we have more organic morph tunnel here. I can open this right away, so it's done. Okay, this enemy is a bit in my way. Okay, we go here. And here we can go up here if we look around a bit, or this is a bit of a lock. This obstacle is locking the player in the grapple area, so it helps the player a bit to find grapple, because normally it's a bit hard to find this block. And once you get grapple, you can once you get grapple, you can get out of this room back to the beginning of zone 2, and you can get out by using the grapple beam. And there's this enemy in the way that will try to grab you to stop you from doing your grapple business. And here, warning, to not fall again. Taking the hit. Oh yeah, those gives a spy, so you can farm those for spy missile. Before they just give energy, and there was not enough enemy that dropped super in zone 2, but now there's more in the new version, so it's better. So now the AD door is open. Now we save. And here we have something. We can send the map. There's a hole, but I don't think I will do it right away. I could. Do I want to do it right away? Yeah, I could do it right away, but I need to open something before. There's this Zebetite here, which is a shortcut to the top of the room. Now it died pretty fast because I have all the weapons tanks. And now it's open. So if we go here, and we have a bit of an asteroid platform here, and this is breaking my platform, so I need to jump before. And we have an item here, which is a new item for this hack, and we cannot get it because those are spikes. They look like a ninja star. There's a way to get this just by bomb jumping, but I want to show the intended way to do it. So I will show that now. Oops. So you can kill this one. We don't need to. There is this weird tile here, and on the map we can see that there's holes in the wall. So if we can I check it easily? Maybe I can. Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you the bomb spread is different than the vanilla one. You have 3 bombs under you, and you have like 2 others that go in the two direction. So it's kind of an attack. You can like attack enemy with the bombs like this, or you can hit the walls that you cannot hit it normally. That's the main use of them. So we see this is a supply block. You can just bomb jump in the hole, and we have a gravity inverser hidden behind it, behind the wall. So we need to, if you go around this room, you see there's a lot of those red line, and those line will remove the gravity inverser. So there's only one door that doesn't have those red line, and it's the door on the top right that we just explored with the item, and those enemies are in the way. I think I should do I should move them, or so I should do something about those, because they are a bit in the way for the bomb jumping. And now we can open this door while in reverse gravity, and we can explode this, and now we can get this item. And this new item is the Shine Spark Energy Drain Reducer. So these items will, if you look in the README, if you don't know, if you don't find out what this does while playing more of the game, it will reduce the damage of the Shine Spark each time you collect one of those. And now we hit the red things to go back to normal gravity. Oof. Okay. So now I want to go to that green door in zone 1. Yes, we are actually going back to zone 1 because we need to find where Ridley go, and we need to kill it because he is infested by the parasite. So we don't want to leave one creature infested alive on this planet. And we also want the speed booster, of course. And there's actually another way to get to the speed booster, because it's pretty hard to figure out for a player that don't know. So there's actually 2 ways to get there. So this is the intended path. So now we have grapple, so we can skip all of the bottom part of that room. Which is basically just a corridor with toxic fog and a little oh, I can do it, okay. But there's no items there, it's just if you don't have grapple. And you see toxic fog, you don't want to touch those. And these are the pushy block, which push me in the direction of the arrow. And they are bouncy at the top. Okay, so here this is a bit of an annoying challenge, a bit, because you need to time the jump of the morph ball if you don't want to hit this, because you will go back up. So you need to, you see, it's like, so you need to not press too much the jump, because you want to jump here. And you can destroy this block to help you a bit. And if you're just bad, you can just go here, because yeah. And those are the same spike blocks that we saw in Zone 1 that are like moving in the water lab. This one is green, and we can shoot it to push. We can move the block around by shooting it. So it's a bit of an introduction to those, but we will get another introduction, you will see. And we can jump now here. And we just go back here again, where we were at. So here we see that everything has blown. The first bomb has blown up everything here in Zone 1. Pirates Auxiliary Lab. Excuse me. So you can see there's pirates remains. And you can see dead pirates here. It's all dead. Everything has blown up. So we want to avoid the toxic fog. More dead enemies. They are all dust now. And we want to go this way. We want to inverse the gravity with this block. And we actually want to go in this hole because we have a remote gate. And this will open the way here. And we can also go up here if we don't have the grapple beam. So we need to do the thing again. Or if you have grapple beam, you can just go through here. But I will show you what happened. And those spikes are not moving, so they don't hurt, because everything is destroyed. so you want to avoid this gap. And now we want to, when we want to bomb this, we don't want to get propulsed. So we can hold down to not get propulsed. We can also do it on the ground, of course, not just in reverse gravity. So we can hold down, or we can also just put a bomb, then move a bit out of the way. But you don't have a lot of time to do it. And now we have this weird pushy blocks things. And now get ready for the ride. Yes. And that's because I played too much Sonic games, I think. So yeah, there's always like speed and Sonic stuff in my creation, I guess. And here we have a save station, and you'll need it. And we have the warp. We have a warp here, which is the alternate way of getting in this auxiliary lab. And if you don't have grapple here, you to come back, because you cannot come back here, you can break this. And now you want to avoid the green fog as much as possible. So morph here, fall here. And there's an item here on the right. So if this wall, like the bullets, goes through it, so we can go through it ourselves. And if we walk, there's this super missile hidden behind the wall. And I'm going to jump over this with the boost ball, and I will get some health back, energy back in the blue fog. And here we have, I really like this part, we have the eye door, but it's now all dead. So this indicates that there's a boss, but now the eye door is all dead and dusty. So we can just shoot it and boop. And we have finally found our Ridley that escaped us, but now he will not escape us anymore. If you want, we can also grapple here, but it's I'm not really good at it. And he's nearly dead anyway. Because we have all the weapons things, so it's pretty easy to kill. Now we just get all the stuff. And now we're a bit stuck. And we need to go up. And if we just look around a bit, there's this gravity thing, and we can go up with it. And more healing stuff after the boss fight. It's all because it's good. And the more good you are at the game, the less waiting you need to do, because you need to wait in this to take energy back. But the more good you are at the game, the less time you will spend in this. So I think it's a good design from this perspective. And if you're really not patient, you can always fast forward. You can cheat and fast forward with the emulator. So more dead pirate's body, little claw. There's half of a pirate here. And if we look this room around, we will see that there's this item here and we cannot get it. And if we go to the far right, there's this thing, and if we bomb it, it's speed booster. So we need to look around, and there's this thing that is a bit weird. And if we look at the map, there's a hole in the wall. We bomb this, we go here, and it's a secret. And we have those pushy enemies again. So we know that they are green, and you can push them when they are green. And we have this door that is collapsed, and this door is actually the same gray door as we saw in the bomb jumping challenge room in zone 1. So it's a environmental connection, but we cannot use it. And now we have the gift from God, which is of course a speed booster. And now you're like, what the fuck? And this close, and if you're fast enough you can exit this, but if not, then you need to find a way out really fast. And it's this weird block here. There's weird blocks, and you need to bomb this to get out. So if you're fast enough, you can take the door exit the door at the bottom, and this means you don't need to bomb all of this. And now we see the Dashora right here, right now. And the room is called Living Presence, so he is the living presence, and he is actually he is eating a dead pirate, because why not? And now we go here, we exit from, which is a bit weird, but why not again. And now we have speed booster, so we can break the wall here, right? But we don't have enough distance to run, so we need to find a way to activate it, and we need to run here and then jump and destroy this. So we all speed booster, we run a jump, and we really need to get ourselves enough space to do it, to break the block. I think it's pretty tight to do it. Maybe it should be a bit longer, because yeah, it depends. If you all run right away, it takes longer to charge. So you see. So I think it's pretty tight for newbies. And we have the Dashora, and he will, like in the original game, he will tell us what to do. We jump here, and we have Heal Fog here. So you see he's crouching and then jumping, so we will do the same. Crouching and we'll jump, right? But we are missing one item in this room, and if we do weird things and we break this, and then he comes, he will fall, and this is funny, because he's doing this, and this, and it's like, what the fuck? Where he's going? He's going down. He's like floating. He's like walking, whatever. And then he is doing this, and he is doing a shine spark right here. And if you do like him, which is the shine spark, run, crouch, and do the shine spark, you will break the ceiling and you will get the item here. So he is kind of showing us the way if you do this. And now we want to shine spark the normal way. Ah yes, and if you hold run and then you release run, you will speed boost really slowly. So you can change your speed. You can go slower and you can go faster if you hold run. So this is useful to see. Excuse me. It's useful to see stuff, to see things before you, ahead of you. And you can, yeah, you can also morph, and you will. You can also morph, and it will keep your speed. So morph, it keeps the speed booster. And you can also morph and then unmorph, and it will keep the speed. And this will only work if you have obtained the boost ball, because you can boost ball after to get, like, you can do this and then boost ball and to get more speed. So now we want to shine spark, and we have those orbs here, and now we are hitting. Excuse me. We are hitting those things. So we want to go around it, and those here are just there so the player have a chance to discover that the shine spark can be controlled. So like you hit this and then you can control the shine spark. And the shine spark will take a lot of health from you. You can control it with the direction. And you can also press space, and when you press space it will exit the shine spark with a jump. So if you run and then you shine spark and press space bar, it will exit the shine spark. So you don't need to hit a wall to stop it. You can run, shine spark, and then escape, and if you all run you can keep the speed. So that's a lot of thing right away. I'm telling you. Normally you will discover those things slowly as you play the game, but I just want to, since this is all spoilers, this video I will tell all of this right away. And now we want to I want to come back from the warp station. We have the gate here, we need to unlock it again. But this time I'm lazy, so I will just bomb jump here. I don't want to use the reverse gravity thing. I want to use my grapple beam. I want to get my ammo. So now we are full equipped, and I will save on my way down. And now we are at the this is the alternate way of getting into auxiliary lab to fight Ridley. So we need it's basically the same thing as the normal way. We need a super missile and we need to have boost ball, or we can mug ball. You can mug ball this if you are good enough. Like this. You don't need boost ball, but you need super, and you need, of course, you need to unlock the AD door. So you need to fight the fake Ridley first, which makes sense. And if you go here, you can see that you will need to unlock the AD door. I think you can see it if you go here too. Yeah, you can see it here too, that you need it to unlock this. So that's a good way to show the player what they need to do, because if you don't see it, you don't know. So now I think I will go back here, I think. And I will get the super doors I forgot. Oops. Who need grapple? We don't need grapple. Just need the power of the boost ball. Oops. And here we have a little puzzle. We have those enemy block, and we need to find which of those enemy can be step on, and one of them will go down like this. If you play the original Super Metroid, you know that those enemies can go down. So yeah, it's a bit puzzly, I'd say. And this one is in the way. This one is in the way. So I got this one, and I'm only at 47%. So now I think I will clean up the rest of the item. No, I think I will go get my my suit. I think I will go get my suit. I want my suit. I want my track suit. Okay. And I'll show you the other way you can get around this place. You can you can use this, and it's really slow because we are underwater. Now I have grapple, so oh boy, it's slow. I have grapple, so I can have fun with my grapple block. And then we are going around it and around it, and then we are releasing it soon. Yep, up in the door, and I think we can get a super, maybe. And now I want to go this way. I want to go this way. Yep. I will wait a bit. Okay. Yes, okay. Here, of course, we have some refill. It's a bit in the way. This one. Now I want to go in the vents here. And now we have this room, which is called Release Him, but you don't want to release him. This name is in blue, so the blue name are not important. And there's a way to get past this room without releasing any of them. So first one is to break this, then break this, then we go here, we go up here, we break those, and we break this one, and it's over. Now we have some small crocomir. This is not bombable, but this one is a bit weird. We bomb it, we get out, and this one is a bit in the way. Kill this, and we can go here to get an item. So we have this one, and it's a missile, and then we just wait a bit, and whoop, we get back into the vents, to the push block. Don't want to hit the green fog too much. And now here we have a little shine spark control puzzle. We want to stay in the blue, and we want to hit the thing. Yup. And I will use I could use a shine spark to get up this room again, because it's really useful, but I can also do this room normally if I want to. So I will show you the normal way to do it. Which is It's about the room name, this one. It's Metroid 1 climb, the crate climb. So those blocks, you can shoot them, and you can climb the room this way. It's a little challenge, but it's not really hard. Well, for me, of course. And now we are to Toxic Lab West. We can use this thing to get up, if I know, like this, and we can enter the Toxic Lab West, and we can go to the suit, track suit. Can kill those, can jump here, and this is a bit. And here we have a save station. And now I'm super strong because I have full weapon tanks. And now in the next room, I can do this. I can boost ball. Why not? And here we have more toxic air avoid with the water, and we need to stay moist in water. And here we have healthy in blue, so we need to stay healthy in the blue fog. Because this room is all wobbly and it hurts because it's toxic air. If we are out of the blue, we get all the toxic air damage. If we go in the blue, we get health, so we are okay. And now I have boost ball, so I can skip this room a bit by going here. And this was interesting. Okay, I can kill this. Yes. Okay, I'll kill this one. Open the gate because I have super, so I can skip all the top of this room. And now I can wreak havoc against all of this. Die, 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 die. And this is in this room it's a refill bugs, but we don't need them. Here, oh, we can just go down. And we have a boss fight because there was an eye door, which is a corrupted Crocomire. And the room name is Taste the Rainbow because we will see soon enough. Those blocks give me hyper beam, so I can just spam the rainbow into Crocomire. And we can farm those orbs. If we have the fast beam, we can farm this really easy. Just I will brute force him. I will brute force. Okay. And then if I go up there, it's a grey door. Oops. And the pore is slowly melting. Now we just wait. Oh no. Now we wait. Now we can go here. And we have 2 items, which is really weird, but there's a reason for this. It's because there's actually another suit you can get, and this suit here will disappear. So we need another item because there's a dot on the map. So one of them is the suit, and the other is just a missile. So if you want to get only the missile, we can get it by going to the left side and then jumping just a little bit, and we will get only the missile. And if we go get the suit, then Samus will spawn at the middle of the room, so we can only get the suit. But I think I don't think the setup is too good, so I might maybe change it. But of course there will always be those 2 items here. And if I can also grab both of them at the same time if I do this. Now I can boost ball. And here we have a Mother Brain Stinks, and we can use the missile on it. And we get more super, because supers are supers. Supers are super useful. And if I want, I can just shine spark here. Because now the enemies are stronger because the parasites are invading. I can just kill all of them like this. And and get my stuff. And I don't need to refill. Oops. And those red are weak to missile. And those grey are weak to charge. But you can kill it with a missile if you want. Now we have those blue things. Those are weak to grapple because they are blue. And they are all infected. And I can go through this, I think, because why not? Okay, kill those because they're blue grapple. Grapple is the best beam. This one doesn't move. Because it was too off screen, I think. And those, the grey are weak to charge, and the green are weak to super, but I think this would kill it. Yes. And I am super powerful too, so that's normal. And now the parasites are not, didn't invade this room yet, so they are all captured in the tank. So you see the parasites here are captured in the tank, and when they invade the rooms, the tanks are broken and the parasites are released. And I will save again. Now I can go up there because I have the suit, and I can do this Shine Spark challenge, which gives away about the body control. So let's do this. And I can use the diagonal. Oops, I failed. I can use the diagonal buttons to control the shine even more. I can do it like this, and I can do it like this. This was an interesting sound, and I want to avoid those crumble block. Now I want to shine again here. I can morph, because why not? And now we are in the Arena of Gate, and there's an item here. And you see the bugs are in the capsule. Item here. But when we will open this, the bugs are now invading. Item is not there anymore. And you see the capsule is broken because the bugs are released and they are invading like they do usually. And yeah, if we go up there, we get a missile refill. But now I didn't go up there, I go the bottom way. I can't kill this one. And I'm losing a lot of health here. I don't want to fall. And now you see the way to the refill is here, and I can refill and leave. And I want to go here to open the other gate. And those are easy to kill. A bit too high. But when we come back, they are corrupt! Yeah! But they are not too hard to kill because I'm really strong. Because I'm doing all item. And I can charge Shine Spark here and just get rid of everything. Oh, I missed my stuff. Now we go up here because all the gates are removed because we unlocked all the gates, and we have our item. And up we go down, and now those are red because why not? They are moving around, I guess. And the red are weak to a missile, and the gray dark are weak to my charge. And now I think I will do the... Yes, okay. There's a sneaky little missile hidden down here. Like right here. Now I want to come back up. Okay. I want to go here. And we have a Shine Spark puzzle here. Oops, I have my my color correction. We'll change this. Okay. This color happens when it's late and it's removed the blue of my screen. Okay. There's a secret here, but I want to do it. I want to solve the puzzle. So those are breakable with the shine, and I want to shoot a missile here, and I want to go here, and now this will open the gate above, and we get a weapon stink. Oh yeah, okay. I can just use my boost ball if I don't suck. It's a hard room, it's a bit hard. There's an item here. Oops, I didn't mean to fast forward. And this item is in the way a bit. I need to charge speed boost. Fall up. What? I didn't get it. This enemies. This door is a shortcut back down that we didn't even explore. Do I want to go down? I don't even need to go down here. But I will think I'll do it. No, I will not do it. I will take the take the tunnel. So here we have the turbo tunnel, and this room is a long room that goes. It cross a room, so there's overlapping in the room, and you can see the rooms in the background. So it's pretty cool. I'm pretty proud of this. And if you take the turbo tunnel, it will just go straight to the right side of the map. So this is it. You go in this. It's fast, and then you get out and you just go the right side of the map right away, and there's like cool layering effect. So we go here, bam bam, break this, kill it, and we go here. This is openable, and if we look closely, this one is different. We can open it, and we can go here, and I killed it. I need these enemies for this puzzle. So I need to wait for him. I need to pass also this thing. I don't want to touch the red. So I need to wait for him, and I need to open this. Now he's going here, and I can get my reward. I will come back here. Open this. This is breakable. We'll refill a bit. Here is a door to the warp we can unlock right away. It's good that we do it right now. And here, there's nothing here. There's no item dot. I wanted to kill it. Okay, so now we are in Toxic Lab East. So we didn't explore this area. What I want to do actually is there's two items here I can get in one Shine Spark. So I will do it. I will do this right away. So here we need grapple. We can climb this up. So now we have the suit, so we can go pretty much everywhere in the toxic lab, because the toxic isn't toxic anymore because we have the suit. So we unlock this door to the warp, and we can go back down to the purple area. I don't think this is a good door. This isn't a good door. It's this one. So we go back to the pink area, and also for the warp. How they work is the right side doors are to go on the right side of the map, and the left side doors are to go to the left side of the map, and the higher you go, the higher will appear on the map. So this is the logic of it. So now I will grapple this, and I will Shine Spark my way up here, and I will try to get my two items in the way in one go. Up. So the block that pushed Samus also pushed me in Shine Spark, so I can go faster in some spot. And now I'll keep going in Shine Spark, and I will go through the door above. I will try to not fail this. Oof. And here we go. Also, you can shine spark in this room to get it. You don't need to do from the bottom. And here we need boost ball. We can also mug ball this, but it's we really need boost ball for the remaining of this area, because even if we mug ball this part, the next part you need to have boost ball. Like this part you need to have boost ball because those breaks in pair. So now we need to unlock the gate above us. I will show you. It's another gate here. This gate. This gate. We just need to go to continue. Go down, continue. Okay, I got to go this. And now we cannot go here anymore. Before we could, and it's just a trap, so I block it. It's a trap, so I block it. It's a punishment from this room. In this room, if you fail, if you like fail here, you fall down, and this is luck, and you need to kill some weird little balls like this, and those count as enemies. And you can unlock the door with that. So it's like a punishment because you fail the room. But now I will not fail it, and I think I will even skip it with above. You can skip it here. I think, not sure. Okay. I will cheat it. You can cheat it like this with the spring ball, but if you want to do it the normal way, you can use the spring ball and hold the jump so you don't fall on the crumble. It's easy crumble jump if you morph and hold the jump, and you have spring ball, you can just do this. It's really easier than actual crumble jumping. So now we have the unlock gate, and we have some blue healing fog. Go back to the gate room. So now, if you want, you can use the grapple block, but you don't need to. You can just wall jump. So here we have some darkness return, more corrupt enemies. I will use my plasma, so I can kill both of them. And this, we have two doors. I will go the bottom. Normally you go to the top, I think, but there's a gate. So those enemies, you can actually kill them if you want. And this one goes really high, and I think the missile cannot kill it. Yeah, which is weird. It's the beam. And now we have a lot of those. Up, all dead. We have more pushy block. You go in them like this. And this door will lead back to. You will see. It leads back to the little missile enemy puzzle room. So now we open this gate. And we must use these enemies, and we will close it because it will help us to keep that platform here, and we need to use it to the other side, because this is the puzzle, and now we can push it here, and there's a missile too, and it did get out. Ah merde. Tabarnak. Ok, lui, on va le pousser. We will push him down, and we want to keep him down as much as possible for the moment. Okay, now we need to trap him in the hole. So I can just break this one. So this is the puzzle to get the spacer, and if you don't figure it out, you have a missile air here, as you can see, as I got. And you can also shine ball spark here if you want, but the puzzle is you need to make the platform stuck here, and then you need to boost ball, because you need it. Now he's making a bridge for us, so I can boost ball, and he's trapped. Oh, I got it. Okay. Now I want to come back. To come back. Yes. And now we're in this room. So in this room, it's a fast way to get the spacer, but to get past this room, we need to have a lot of the item. We need to have boost ball to get past this. We need to have grapple, which is a bit buggy, of course, and we need to have supers. So it's a shortcut to the spacer, but we really need a lot of items to get past this room. And now we're back here with this room, with the missile we got. And I want to go back down. And now what I want to do is we pretty much did everything here. We are only missing those 2 items down here, and we also missing, of course, the finale of the zone 2. And so I will get those missing items down here, and there's also an item in the ground we will get. So I think I will okay, I think I will go in the turbo tunnel, then I will go to the big room at the center and go down from there. Oh, I could. No, I cannot walk there. Okay. I need to charge. Hell. I need to get good. Yes, and also keep the shine. And also those enemies can show us that there's an hidden passage here, because they will go into it sometimes. So I want No, I will do it with the grapple way. So here, there's some grapple. And we have electric grapple block, like those electric here. And if we grapple into those, if I can do it, we get hurt, because those are electric grapple. So now I want to get the item here, which isn't on the map because it's new. I need to add the dot on the map, and I will save right away. There's a save station. So more of those blocks, make them fall. And now we have the save. Now I want to boost ball back up here. Go down, go down, go down again, more down. Come on, come on, oh, come on. Okay. Just die. Fait que c'est ça. We will go. Yes, this door. Ball. Again, boost ball is life. There's a save. Here. I don't need it. And here we have an enemy block. And I can use these enemies to go down. To break the block, get a beautiful reserve tanks. Now we need to use this one. He's there for a reason. Okay, I will save. And now we will get those two remaining items on here. I think I can... Because here we have a Zibetite that we can kill with the bombs. Or we can just use this platform here. And here we have this enemies that reflect the shots. This is we saw it in the missile that we needed to follow. These enemies that bounce reflect the projectile of Samus, and this is actually an unused enemy from the original game. It was in the original game and it's unused. So this is a way we kill the Zibetite from the... This way we can kill the Zibetite from this side of the room. And this room is called Changing the Rule because this looks like an item, but it's just an enemy. So it's kind of changing the rule because we saw an item like that, but it was a real one. This one is fake. It's a trap. So I will refill. Let's refill. And I will get those two remaining items. This enemy is a bit misplaced, I think. charge a shine spark here. I will take some energy back. Charge a shine spark in this room. And this is a slow room, and we can get this missile. I can go, I can go, I can go, and go. Those blocks are actually sand fall from the original game. And this block is different, so we bomb it, and whoop, we get an energy tank. And we need to kill this one to open the door, to get out. And those are actually those enemies are corrupted because they are darker. So if you use a missile, it doesn't work, and you cannot kill them with the bombs. So they are green, so you need to use a super. And we are out. So I think there is 2 items remaining, if I'm correct. So I will get back up from where I came, and I will use this kind of elevator here, which is kind of another turbo tunnel, but we need to wall jump for it. So I can come back down this, which is this room, which has a blue fog that heal me, and those pink pushy blocks that are like sandfall from the original game, and they look really weird, and it doesn't look that good. It looks weird and everything, but I kept them here just for the puzzle of it, because I like it, the Shine Spark puzzle going really slow in them, so I kept them. And I don't have enough tiles to make them look better for this tile set. Now I want to go back up and back from the way we came. We can use this shortcut here. But actually I want... I cannot come back, I think. I don't care, I will come back. I will still come back. I want to charge another shines to break those blocks. Open this door. I want to wall jump this, but this isn't required. It's just a fast way to go up there. And as you can see, it's this room overlap the room. This room is overlapping another room, and we can see that other room when we are going up in the foreground. So that I like to do those kind of effects. I think it's really cool to have like overlapping room that you can see in the background of the foreground. And this enemy, you see, it did go through the wall, so he's showing that there's a thing here, which is another Shine Spark reducer. So now we have 2 of them, so we can Shine Spark even longer without losing too much health. We are losing less energy. So now we have some more energy blue fog. And also the green fog, the green toxic fog, which hurt you, it doesn't hurt you as much when you have the suit on you. So this room, is you need to shine spark to get through this room, through this, and you need to actually shine spark in ball form. So this is the first time you really need it, but you can go down here, and here we can unlock another warp to this place, and this is supposed to be the other way of getting a suit. You can get this suit here, the Varia suit, Toxin suit, in this Chozo if you go here first, but you need to do a heat run. You need to do a heat run to get it. So it's kind of a challenge actually. So what I want to do, I want to go save, so I will use the warp. So what I want to do is, I was too fast. I want to check the map. You see there's a warp. I want to find a warp near a save. So the closest to a save is this one here. This arrow, down arrow warp. It's near a save and a missile refill. And I'm full now. Now I want to warp back. I think it's the... We want to go the highest possible, so it will be the highest door. I need grapple for this one. And now this is speed boost block. So if you cannot do the ball spark here, you can go that way. Or if you want, I will show you how to do the ball spark. It's just here. Ball spark here, and come back. And although if you cannot do this, you can just also look around. Here there's actually something, and you can just go here, spark, speed boost, kill everybody. And you can go through that door. You can go through that door. And now here we have a grapple challenge, but you can skip it with the speed booster. Or if you want to do the intended way, it's a grapple challenge. So you need to time your grapple here with the gate that opens. You need to time it. Same thing here, time it. and I failed to time it. Now there's more grapple here. And here, this door, it's a bomb door because it's used to shine spark. And now I'm too late for it because the acid is too high. So I will reset the room. And we have some baby crane and a lot of flag and explosion. So what I want to do is shine spark. You just have to hold the run and you don't hit any enemies. You just want to shine spark through the door up here. Destroy this, and this will reveal a statue, and you can also get it by bomb jumping the wall if you're not good enough with the shine spark. And with this you can lower the acid like in the original game. And we have all the items in the zone 2. So it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it took a long time. Okay, I didn't do the fast route or anything. I was just going around as I want and exploring, doing stuff, you know. But of course I know every location and everything in that, so it's easier for me to move around. So anyway, now we will open the BB door, and what is cool with this will open a shortcut right to the boss. So we don't need to go around and do all the loop around it anymore when we will open this door. So we only need to do the go around one time. So here we need grapple or a speed booster. And this one, I want to kill it. And I will go save. Okay. So here I need the super. And we are back here. And now I can go in the BB door that I open. Okay, I got it. And also I can shine spark this. But it's pretty hard. You can shine spark here. It's pretty hard. Or you can do it here. And this is mostly for a low percent that you need to do that, and then you need to do this. It's mostly for low percent to go back here. And I want to refill. So refill, it's hidden behind the wall. So at least we have a refill for the boss, and we have also a energy refill up here near the statue. And in this act you can also combine both spacer and plasma. So we have this beam instead. So it's basically a spacer, but it's it has a slow firing rate, same as the plasma. It's slow, but it goes through enemies and it's wider. It's wider because it uses spacer. So that's a thing. And now we have the boss of Zone 2, and you need some gear. You see the room name is Gear Test. You need some items to finish Zone 2. You cannot just go there and finish it. You need Speed Booster only, actually, because this is Speed Booster block. So you can get through with Speed Booster, or here you can get through with Boost Ball by forcing this block. But you only need only Speed Booster is required for this. So now I need Speed Booster for this door. And yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great messing with the map again. But I have 100 items. Yeah, this is a bug I need to fix too. But Kraid is always messing with the map in Axe, which really is normally I should not be able to open the map in this room, but sometimes I can, and I am not sure why. So here is here we have a corrupt Kraid, and I'm really powerful because I'm doing 100%. But this Kraid has been corrupt by the parasite. You see, there's parasites, dark parasites in the room, and there's some of it on his arms. So I would just finish him off quickly. If I can do it. And yes, the setting is spikes because this Kraid is a bit harder than the original one because you are meeting him farther in the game than in the original game. The original game Kraid is pretty early, I'd say. This is like the 2/3 of the game. And now I'm doing pretty bad. Oof, I don't have it. Actually, no, I will not die. I have all the reserve tanks. I'm just a bit tired. I have so much missing too. What the fuck? There we go. Give me all the drops. Yes. Okay. And we have the other timer with the second bomb set. And now we can heal a bit, but we don't want to heal for too much because there's a timer. So we have two choices, and the bottom one is actually the fastest, but it's harder. I can try it, but I will probably not get it right away. I will get it, yes! Good. No, close. I will actually, you can go up there like this, but I will actually take the bottom one, which is the slowest path, but you see. So here we have some platforming. And now we did it. Zone 2 is done. And we have this beautiful, beautiful slow elevator. All the custom music is made by Cut Power. It's really good. It's not new custom music, but I think it's still pretty interesting to use that compared to using only the original game music, because those Cut Power music are not ripped from any games. It's new stuff he made, so from the Metroid construction community. So I think this is really good. I don't really like when mods or ROM hacks will steal or rip stuff from other games a lot. I mean, it's okay to do it a bit, but normally you want to do it as less as possible. I think it's way better that way. So now we will save the game. Oh, we have friends, but there's one missing. We will save the game and we will continue in the next part for Zone 3. So this will be interesting. So see you next time.